Hey guys, so I'm just about to head out for the evening. I'm off to do one of the things that every single girl I'm sure would love to be spending her evenings doing. I am going for a smear test. Or cervical cancer screening, if you would rather. I'm actually teaming up with Babylon Health for Cervical Cancer Prevention Week. So I'm heading to their Babylon GP clinic in Canary Wharf to get mine done. Honestly, it's gonna be a crazy night. I'm not early, I don't need to leave just yet, so I'm going to enjoy my cup of tea and just sit on the sofa. But yeah, basically, why this is kind of so important, like obviously, it's a massively important thing anyway. It literally takes 5 minutes and it can prevent up to 75% of cervical cancers developing. It's not a test for cancer as such, it's a test to see if you've got any precancerous cells in the area. What I found really surprising is 1 in 4 British women actually skip their cervical cancer screenings, and that goes down in my age group from 25 to 29 to 1 in 3. And a lot of the reason why behind this, people have said that it's embarrassment with their body and things like that. And I don't know, I go for bikini waxes and stuff, and like I have no shame of people seeing my vagina. Maybe I'm not gonna get it out all the time, but like in these kind of things, it's a medical thing. So like, I don't know, like you shouldn't be embarrassed. It's like doctors see these things all the time. So I'm almost there. I'm actually really not very worried at all. Well, I'm not nervous. These things just don't really bother me. I don't really get scared, I don't really get embarrassed. I just think things like this are just over very, very quickly. So I need to find out where I'm going. So I'm here with Dr. Claudia, and so can you just tell me, for the sake of everyone and myself, what is a smear test and what actually happens during it?
Sure. So a cervical smear test is where we look for pre-cancerous changes on the cervix, and the cervix is the neck of the womb. So I'll show you what happens when we do a cervical screening test, or otherwise known as a smear test. So this lovely instrument here with a beak, it's plastic and single use, so it's 1 per person, we otherwise throw them away. This goes inside the vagina, and it only goes up to about this point, so it's not the whole thing that's going inside, it's just the front of it, okay? So we put that in, we gently open it a little bit like this, and then we pass this plastic brush through and swivel it round against the neck of the womb, the cervix. So we've swiveled that round 5 times, pull it out, and then that's it. Okay. Put it into a specimen pot and then send it off to the lab, and you get your result within 2 weeks.
So how do you prepare to actually have a smear test? Is there anything you need to do in advance, or?
Not really, no. So ideally you shouldn't be on your period, although it's not 100% no if you are. And if you need a sample to be taken, then you can come if that's the only time you can come. But ideally, come at a time when you're not on your period, because we can collect a bit of a better sample. But otherwise, there's no other preparation that you need to do. So normally, what we'd say is you're very welcome to have a chaperone. So if you want somebody else in the room, we could get one of the nurses to come in. And then we'll ask you just to undress from the waist down. So you can take your trousers off, underwear off as well. You can keep your socks and shoes on if you want to, it's entirely up to you. And then go on the couch here. We've got a paper towel that you can pop across your waist, and then give me a shout when you're ready. And the whole time we'll pull this lovely blue screen across so you can undress in.
Okay, right.
Okay, so bend your knees up, move your heels towards your bottom.
Yeah.
And then just relax your knees out as much as you can. Okay, so you'll feel just a little bit of pressure. Okay. Well done. Sit. And now a little bit of pressure. So we open up. You alright?
Yeah.
Good. Perfect. So we can see your cervix really nicely.
Oh, lovely.
And then this is where the brush goes in.
Okay.
So, is it alright?
Yeah, it's fine. It's just a bit of a weird sensation, I guess, but it doesn't hurt. It's just a bit weird, but you know. Okay. Interesting.
And that's it done.
That's it.
Okay. That's it.
Okay. So guys, I've just got in and I'm making myself another cup of tea, and I'm just gonna have a chilled one. But yeah, so the smear test really was absolutely fine. Like, it wasn't uncomfortable. Like, it feels, like I said, it feels a bit odd, but it's not painful. It's like so fun. Obviously you saw my reaction and everything. In fact, like, you know, Claudia is so lovely as well. She made me feel completely at ease. So guys, it's the morning after I had my wild night at the clinic. So I thought I'd just kind of give you a little bit of an update on everything. I know obviously I did a little update immediately after, but yeah, so yeah, the smear test itself. So Dr. Claudia was amazing. She was awesome. She completely put me at ease. And actually, like, the test itself, like I said before when I was going into it, I don't usually get that nervous about these things until the very last moment, like when I'm literally lying there. But actually, like, I was the most calm that I've ever been in a situation like that. If you're between the ages of 25 to 49, you need to get it done every 3 years. And if you're between 50 to 64, it's every 5 years. So if you haven't had yours recently in the past 3 years, make sure you give your GP a call, or I've got the link down below for the Babylon GP at Hand clinic and everything you need to know there. There's a really, really useful link to loads of information on the website as well. So if you are still a little bit worried or have some more questions, check out that link because it should cover absolutely everything. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching my video. Take care and make sure you book your appointment if it's due. If you haven't had a letter, you're not too sure, call up your GP anyway. They should be able to tell you when your last one was. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye guys.